But Victoria's controversial north-south pipeline is now effectively mothballed. New rules stipulate it can't be used to pump water to Melbourne's dams unless they fall to levels never seen before. James Bennett reports.
Jan Baillieu was arrested trying to stop the north-south pipeline being built.
To the previous Labor government, Mr Brumby and particularly Mr Holding, we did tell you so, and we told you so for 3.5 years, but you would not listen.
The $750 million project triggered vociferous opposition from farmers who saw the plan to pump water from the Goulburn River down to Melbourne as a water grab so Labor could avoid politically uncomfortable water restrictions. With Sugarloaf Reservoir now 98% full, the coalition was only too happy to turn off the tap.
The reality is that in most years, Sugarloaf Reservoir you just cannot store the water out of the north-south pipeline.
It's just another episode in this government's ideological obsession with this pipe. By closing it, it is reducing Melbourne's water reliability. It is adding to the cost of water for Melbourne consumers.
Under the original pipeline deal, Melbourne's water companies were given a 12 billion litre entitlement in Lake Eildon. To be able to access that water under the new state government's rules and use this pipeline to pump it here to Sugarloaf, Melbourne's water storages have to drop below 30% at the end of November.
A low not even seen during the drought.
Well, if you go back to the early 80s when Thomson Reservoir was brought online, we actually haven't seen storages below 30% at the end of November, so that hasn't happened historically.
Environmentalists want the water to stay in stressed rivers like the Goulburn and Campaspe and not be used for irrigation. The pipe will be kept full, but only for use by firefighters. James Bennett, ABC News, Melbourne.
The state government